Alright. Back this way again. We'll go back in my apartment. Building. Not my apartment. We'll go this way. This seems to be like the safest way out. Is going down this way. So you're saying it's okay if I go this way, right? Okay. Oh God. There really isn't any other way to get here. I'm gonna have to just go the way I came.
I probably should have untied him before I left. Damn on. Sure off helping himself.
Jesus Christ, I didn't even notice that guy. It's fine, as long as he doesn't see me here, it's fine.
Fighting in the street.
Yes, Nico, I need to get out of here.
No. We got the leader behind the whole thing. She's in custody.
Oh, that was
Father
close.
won't keep his mouth shut. What about the rest of the young rebels?
You get off on this one. Fully. Say this.
I'm waiting here because this guy, one of these guys over here is going to turn around.
You know, if you said that shit like this wouldn't happen.
He does. He turns around and then he, like, looks over here. See? Look at that. He turned around and looked over here. Okay, now I just wait for this guy to turn around.
Fully. Say this. Chcę mówić ze swym prawnikiem. I knew this era
Comes in super handy. I am going to have to get in there, though. I can't go over the top, I don't think. Which is very unfortunate, but whatever. Not the end of the world.
No infractions, career.
Ooh, okay. We're okay. Although there is still a guy down here, isn't there? I don't see him on my map. I don't know what happened to him. You know what? F your rules. It's gonna go here. What would be closer? God, of course I can't see the friggin' city map. There we go. It wanted me to go, like, around here, right? So I guess... I wish I could bring up the city map, even if I'm in a building. That's, like, the one annoying thing about this. Guess I'll go here. That's right, I use the, non-augmented person's, you know, little view screen. It makes me a little bit salty that I missed that. That I missed that quest. Not hugely, but a little bit salty. I'm trying to do everything. And here I am missing quests. Almost. Almost, though. Almost. I can do it, though. I can. Is there a security, security thingy over here? There is. Let me just use this. It's locked. Shit. No, I don't need to do that. I'm right here. I don't need to do that, though. Okay, fine. Whatever. Jensen, all you had to do was reach out 2 feet to get it. Why did you do that? It's fine now. I don't have to use this. I can just hack it.
Anomaly detected.
Christ.
Trace program initiated.
Christ. You know what? Disconnect. No, I never got harassed by that cop because I always snuck by him. I always snuck by that because I figured they don't want me to go that way, so I snuck by it. So being too sneaky apparently made it so I missed a quest. Apparently.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
There. It's turned off. Hello, Davis. Welcome aboard. Not sure if you received this in your welcome package. Did you get your welcome package? But in case not, here's your magic number. The code for the employees only area. I know what you're thinking. How exclusive, but it's not really. Everyone gets one. Anyway, glad you could join us year round. Oh yeah, I forgot the code. It's 2548. I'm pretty sure I already got that code. Yeah, I guess I'm just going out the front door. Did I not disable the lasers? Can I disable the lasers? Can't disable the lasers, okay. That's fine, I can just do this. Mess up already. Alright, there are, however, a bunch of people here. Where am I going right now? I'm going to the left, but I need to go kind of that way.
Shit.
This is gonna be a little bit difficult. Why can't I activate them? Alright, I can do this. I just need to go around this way, to the left.
Do they really believe a riot can spread all the way into the city?
I could also discover the quest by sneaking into the toy factory, or I could have, which I did, but I guess I'm too late. You could have talked to the old man in the shop behind the station in your apartment district, or you could have talked to the Og chick with split personalities hanging out in some theatery basement in the other district. Which I assume was the place I was at just a minute ago with the weird white room. For another way in here, but it doesn't look like there is one.
Think they'll catch this dog bomber?
Sure. Why not? If it spills this far, we are in serious trouble.
This curfew is bullshit.
That whole place
I'm
is a powder keg. waiting
Worried
to
about
blow.
these guys. I don't think
Now
this guy's
look.
going to turn around.
Fine.
I say as he immediately turns around.
We have no business together.
Seriously? Hi.
What are you doing here? It's after curfew. It's dangerous.
Serial killers are dangerous. Curfews are just inconvenient.
Very inconvenient.
Beg your pardon?
Daria Mishka. Ring a bell?
I'm sorry, but I'm not at liberty to divulge anyone's personal information.
We both know why I'm here. We can take the scenic route if you want, but if something happens to her because you felt the need to bullshit me,
Just tell the lawyers I'm doing the best I can here. If they were going to send someone, they should have told me. We could have coordinated.
the lawyers, huh? You really need to start filling in the blanks. What was your involvement with Daria? Why did you need her to meet you here?
I used to know Daria. She was a patient of mine.
Your patient? You mean here at the drugstore?
No, of course not. Before that,
Of course not,
when I used
idiot.
to work for Tai Young Medical, big tech corporation. You know it?
Enough to know I don't like where this is going.
I headed a project, the cutting edge of neural science and cellular memory replacement. We dealt with people suffering from severe social disorders. We were making people better by making them better people.
How exactly did you make people better?
We found a way to isolate specific character traits.
Uh-huh.
The idea was to use neural implants with imprints of desirable traits from select individuals and insert them into others who were, how should I say, less gifted. Take a man like yourself, for example. Could have given you a sense of humor.
I'm funny enough as it is. Now how about you tell me what went wrong?
I have a sense of
Something
humor.
obviously
Just
did.
I'm not in the mood right now,
We were
right?
trying to help people. Imagine what it would mean if we succeeded. Anxiety, gone. Apathy, gone. Depression, gone.
Diversity gone, spontaneity gone, individuality gone. But you probably left that part out of your sales pitch.
Daria is responsible for what Daria does. The only reason Tai Young forced me to get involved is because so much is at stake for them. Big brand name to protect.
Uh-huh.
I've met their lawyers, men whose briefcases are filled with broken teeth. You must understand.
Is that literal or metaphorical? I don't really like this guy. He's like, oh yeah, we did it, but you know, it's not my fault. And it's like, bitch, come on.
I guess I'll just forward that email you wrote to her to the police. Or maybe straight to the media. We'll let them make sense of your involvement in all this.
You sure you don't work for Tai Young Medical? That's exactly what they said. That I would be made the center of a show trial if it came to light.
If what came to light?
My job was to address people's deficiencies by integrating donor personality packages. That meant we needed lots of confident volunteers to donate time to our project.
Was
As
one
you
of
can
these guys
imagine,
named
people weren't
Svobotka?
exactly lining up to have a scrape inside their heads. So Tai Young had to diversify.
Once again, not sure I like where this is going.
Tai Young Medical cut a deal with various penitentiaries. Prisoners who took part in our programs, they got granted little perks, bigger cells, running water. The prisons, they benefited from facility upgrades. It was a win-win.
You implanted the personality traits of prisoners into the mentally unstable? Smart.
Yeah,
Let me take a wild guess.
that's a real good plan.
Daria's donor was Marek Svobotka, better known as the Harvester.
Donor number 698843.
Ah, that's the number.
All I saw, all I was given was a series of test scores that showed a perfect match. Everything she was missing, he had. Nothing else mattered at the time.
Moralize.
Your pet project's been haunting the streets of Prague. She's been tearing people apart. Now I'm starting to think she wants to tear me apart. I'm sorry if all that inconveniences you, Doctor.
What is it you expect me to say? I followed procedures. The people who are really responsible for this, they're not the ones working in drugstores now.
Fine. So let's go after Taiyan.
Don't be naive.
You're really not helping your cause here. Give me something to work with. Tell me how to stop Daria.
All right. Look. We obviously want the same thing here.
Uh-huh.
Daria has a neural chip installed just above the hairline. She won't let you get anywhere near it. So if you're serious about putting an end to this, you'll have to, you know.
What, kill her?
That would be my preference, yes.
No.
Or I suppose you could just incapacitate her.
No,
but
that's
then
what I'm
you
good
run
at.
the risk of having her wake up. Not a risk I would take personally.
Is there another way? Actually, I'm kind of interested in another way.
There must be another way. Something that doesn't involve attacking her.
I wish I could help you. Unless you're willing to meet violence with violence, Daria's not a victim. Chip or no chip, she is behind this, and she will
I actually
try
just
to
guessed
attack
at that.
you
I
no
wasn't
matter
actually
what
paying
you do.
attention.
I don't think Daria's as responsible as you make her out to be. Taking her out and removing the chip is great for you. Gets rid of any evidence that might link her actions to your bungled experiment. But there's no way it's my only option. And there's no way Taiyang Medical would develop a sensitive technology like this without some kind of failsafe. I know you're holding something back.
Like what?
A weakness. An
I
override.
got it, apparently.
Something that allows me to talk to her without the influence of whatever it is you installed.
Well, there is an override phrase. Daria's been programmed to react to it with specific subconscious impulses that are designed to trigger a shutdown of the chip.
Why wouldn't you tell me that in the first place?
Because I knew you would overestimate what it could do. You're a fool if you think you can just walk up to a killer and say a magic word. It won't undo what she's become. The decision to act on Svobodka's memories, to repeat them, that was all Daria. Simply shutting down the chip at this point will not be sufficient.
That's for me to decide. What's the override phrase?
Ad hominem 2026. But I warn you, do not turn your back on her. And do not underestimate her responsibility in all of this. We all have terrible nightmares. We all have visions of sick and terrible things we could do. But we don't all act on them. You must be careful around her.
So basically, it was, she is a crazy cat lady no matter what. It's just that this stuff kind of pushed her, gave her a little extra push to be a crazy cat lady murderer. Your requested password has been created. Owning the devil. This is an automatically generated message. Please do not reply. What machine? What are you talking about, Greg? What are you saying to me right now? I'm taking your shit, by the way. You don't have any shit to take, you son of a bitch. Well, I can go in here, see if, where's the vent for this place? There we go. Yoink! Yoink! Ad hominem 2026. Nicholas, we're so glad you're part of the Taeyong family again. If you want to remain part of the family, you'll clean up your damn mess. Make no mistake, Dee, it's your responsibility. If anyone ever finds out what or why she is, you and you alone will be the one to pay for it. Find her.
Why not?
I'm sure you're making references to something, Craig, but don't know what that is. But you know what you're referencing. Alright, we're done here. We're done here. Case study 698843. Donor 698843 continues to overwhelm his subject's personalities in ways that are unexpected if not remarkable. Our most recent subject was a woman named Dee. Dee suffered from an acute case of social anxiety. She could not look people in the eye. She could not eat in public. She could barely bring herself to come in for treatment. After 3 days of mild infusion, she was all but transformed, turned into a social butterfly. Not only did she eat in public, she ate what he would have eaten. 5 days into the process, we were forced to employ the override phrase to reset the neural mechanism and readjust aspects of the neural code. Certain of the subject's proclivities were unexpected. It was an excellent opportunity to test override functionality and prove our ability to correct personality packages on the fly. Dee's treatment was complete after 7 days. In no time at all, she has become a fully functioning member of society. I didn't remember that, Craig. I didn't remember that those were Deus Ex things. I don't remember, like, super specific stuff like that. I find it difficult to remember that kind of thing.
No telling what kind of freaks are coming out of there.
Okay, well, now that I'm... now that I'm here, now I gotta go all the friggin' way back.
My qualifications for the rig next week.
We're waiting next to the port.
I feel like...
No sign of trouble. Follow me. You go first.
Oh my god! Oh my god, how did that work? How did that happen? I'm just going through this like nothing. This one, right? However, I'm gonna have to wait for a minute. This guy's about to turn around. That was some pro moves right there. I really want another practice point so I can get the upgrade to the dash so I can dash between cover. That's gonna be really awesome. Okay. Those were the Laputin Machine and Flatlander Woman were the kill phrases for Gunther Herman and Anna Navarra. I remember that. So I used them. I had to have a little push to remember it, but I remember it now. Okay. Back we go. All right. All this stuff is still off. There might still be a guy around here, so let's be a little bit sneaky, shall we? Definitely guys out here.
Would you piss off the police? Oh, Captain, of course, you're right. Fucking asshole.
Okay. We're gonna do this again.
Можете мне держать на пожар?
They'll have me handing out fucking parking tickets.
No, 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 no.
Cops.
Let me go. I need to get out of here. Out the police.
Oh god. This guy coming up here.
You get off on this kind of thing? You bully. Say this. Usted You know, if you said a shit like this wouldn't happen.
I don't know, I don't trust the height aspect of this because I feel like these guys might look up a little bit, like their cone of vision is an actual cone and not just like a 2D like a box. So I don't trust the ledges. That's why I'm not like taking the ledges, because I don't trust that they won't be able to see
An
me.
excuse to take over.
Where's the... There we go. One more.